What is up there, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of Just Trending News. So today I come to you with yet another update regarding the Timothy Omotoso saga. As you already know, he was arrested this past weekend due to him being in contravention of the Immigration Act of South Africa. So basically, he's in South Africa illegally when he's not supposed to be, okay? So I was scrolling on X and I saw a tweet by Newsroom Africa. It says, breaking, Nigerian televangelist Timothy Omotoso files an urgent High Court application seeking a review of the Department of Home Affairs' decision to declare him a prohibited person in South Africa. Now, in order to give you more context to these news or to this tweet, I want to read an article by IOL. Okay, it says, Nigerian televangelist Timothy Omotoso files urgent court bid to overturn prohibited status in South Africa. Okay, it says, following his arrest Saturday morning in East London for allegedly contravening the Immigration Act, controversial Nigerian televangelist Timothy Omotoso has reportedly filed an urgent High Court application to challenge this status in South Africa. Omotoso, who is 66, was taken into custody by the Department of Home Affairs' Immigration Inspectorate and the South African Police Service just after a church gathering in the Eastern Cape. SAP's National Commissioner General Fani Masemola confirmed the arrest. So he said, this morning in East London at about 5 a.m., the Department of Home Affairs Immigration Inspectorate, together with SAPS, arrested Omotoso just after the church, Masemola said. He will be facing charges related to the violation of the Immigration Act. So the arrest comes weeks after Omotoso was acquitted of multiple serious charges, including rape, human trafficking, and assault. He and his co-workers, Lusanda Sulani, who is 41 years old, and Zikiswa Sito, who is 33, had faced 32 counts ranging from racketeering and trafficking in persons to rape. Okay, the trial spanned 8 years before the acquittal. So Omotoso, leader of the Jesus Dominion International (JDI) Church, has recently challenged his classification as a prohibited person in court. The court ordered the Department of Home Affairs to reconsider the matter. However, Minister of Home Affairs Dr. Leon Schreiber upheld the decision to declare him a prohibited person, effectively rendering his presence in the country illegal. The arrest follows the decision of the Minister of Home Affairs to reject the application submitted by Omotoso in terms of Section 8, Number 7 of the Immigration Act, said the Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster in a statement. So Omotoso appeared in court Monday, which was yesterday, and is expected to face formal charges related to the alleged immigration violations. And obviously the story is a developing story, okay? I just want to read from some of the tweets on Twitter. A person says, why fight to be where you're clearly not wanted, as if you don't have a country of birth to return to? Go home, okay? Another person says, a president like Donald Trump is needed here and there because what is this, okay? Another person said, make sure this fellow and anyone else like him are deported, okay? I just want to read from one more tweet. A person says, with the rush to prosecute this man because he is a Nigerian, SA will make a mistake that will cost millions in compensation. He was in prison for close to 8 years and his papers expired. How do you expect him to renew papers while he is in prison? All he should do here is hire a great white lawyer and the compensation will be great. Okay. Another person says he is prohibited. That appeal must be listened to while he is in jail. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I just seriously do not understand the reasoning of the televangelist, purely because you were effectively held in custody for 8 years and you were charged with over 32 serious crimes, right? You have been acquitted not because people genuinely believe that you are innocent, but acquitted because, and a lot of people have condemned the NPA in the matter in which they handled the court case. Why would you want to continue to stay in South Africa when you can see that the conditions of you staying in South Africa will not be great for you? I did also see that there are a lot of protests currently happening in Gqeberha. And these protests are obviously from people who are predominantly women, mind you, in the Eastern Cape, South African women who are saying that if Tim Omotoso is jailed or basically declared a prohibited person in South Africa, then they will leave to go to Nigeria. And to that, collectively, we say, if you want to go, then you must go. Because this is honestly literally not the way to go about things, okay? But I don't want to ramble too much about this, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Do you think that he should be allowed to stay in South Africa? Do you think that this could be a horrible mistake on South Africa's side? What do you think? Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next upload.